guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am playing with some of my Oz products. I am so excited. I have an idea and I hope it works. I'm going to pull out my aqua pigments and do some stamping and some things. So let's see what I can do. Guys, as you can see, I have pulled out the aqua pigments. They are over here on the left-hand side of my screen. I keep all of my aqua pigments together in one plastic bin here. I don't keep them in rainbow order. I just keep them together. Now I went ahead and used my embossing ink pad and stamped up the shoes, and then I used my Raven embossing powder and went ahead and embossed that bad boy. Now it's the video is going a little bit fast, so unfortunately we didn't get to watch the magic of the embossing, but it's okay. It went super fast. Quick magic today, guys. Quick magic. So now I am using this stamp, this background scene stamp, and I went ahead and inked that bad boy up, and now I am just heat setting it. So this is just the regular Brutus Monroe Raven detail ink. It is not embossed. Now I'm going to pull out my aqua pigments, and I'm just using a cheap little plastic paint palette that I picked up and a small little brush, and I am painting in. Now I will tell you guys, I am not a painter. I am not an artist in that sense of the word. I just like to put color down the way I like it, and that's what I do. And I think sometimes we get so bogged down into proper paint techniques and proper perspective and proper lighting and proper this and proper that, that sometimes the fun of just creating a really cool card gets sucked out. At least it does for me. If you are the type of person that, you enjoy doing that kind of proper coloring with shadow and shading and whatever other art term you want to use, and you enjoy that, then please, by all means, go for that. Do your thing. Do your thing. Like I said, I just like to paint my own way. Now, the beautiful thing about aqua pigments is that you can combine them to make different colors. You can water it down to make a lighter version. You could do it full strength. You can do it any way you really want to. There's no, I want to say there's no rules. There are rules, but you know what? You don't have to follow them. Do your own thing. And as you can see, once I create a color, I just do a little flick of the paintbrush off on the side there so I can see exactly what color I have created. So I have two different greens now on my paper, and I am doing the lazy way of cleaning my brush, and that's squirting it with a water bottle. Now, I would not recommend this for permanent cleaning of the brush, but I am just playing around with the different greens, so it's not too terribly terrible. I don't think it's not terribly terrible, guys. It's just a little terrible. It's fine. It's fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and get all of those colors in there. Now I've done this before, where I have done blue clouds and a white sky, and I know that that's opposite of life, but in this case I actually did a blue sky and I had white clouds. So I feel like I'm growing as a person here, guys. You get to witness this. So for the yellow brick road, I actually use gilded, which is the sparkly gold, and I also use yellow. So I mix those two up to get me a nice good color that I like, and I'm just going to paint in the yellow brick road as well, because this is definitely reminiscent of Wizard of Oz. Now you could have done this background right here. You could have made these cobblestones, you could have made them bricks. Like, you don't have to make this the yellow brick road. Think of all the possibilities and all the stamp sets that you can layer on top of this, where something is looking off into the distance and there's a pathway, right? Like, you could do a ton of things, guys. Like, this stamp set is one to get because it's not just for Wizard of Oz. Now, obviously, it comes with Wizard of Oz accoutrements with it in that same stamp set. Like there is an Emerald City and the Oz characters and all that. But you don't have to use it for that. So now we're going to get into the shoes. Now I am using the red full strength, and I am going to do multiple layers of the red on it because I want the red to be bam in your face. I want the ruby slippers to be ruby slippers. So I'm going to go ahead and color that in. Now I will have a little variance in color on some of the areas of the shoe. Again, not because I know that that's the right, quotes, finger quotes things going on here, way to do it, but it's because the way I like it. Now, I think this would have been awesome with a nice pair of hot purple shoes. Purple high heels just makes my soul sing, right? I don't have a pair of purple high heels, but the idea of them makes my soul sing. So I am going to go ahead and, as I said, add more to that red right there and get these shoes pretty, pretty dark. I'm loving them, you guys. Are you loving this stamp set as much as I'm loving the stamp set? Like, how can you not? How can you not love the Wizard of Oz products? That is my question to you. So on the camera, it kind of looks like they're all the same shade. But I am using two different shades, so you will be able to see the difference, hopefully, in the close-up. So I'm going to get those colored in, and then I need to get my card put together. So once my background here has dried, I am going to go ahead and cut it down so that it fits on a card panel. Now I am going to put this on a black card panel. You guys, if you've seen videos from me in the past, you know that for some reason I just love cards on black card panels. Like I don't know. It makes me happy, right? Like I like putting my cards on black card panels. I feel like it contains them nicely. It's one cohesive thought when it has that black border around it, and I just enjoy it that way. So I went ahead and fussy cut out my red shoes, put them on some pop foams, and then put them at the base of the card. So I pull out the sentiment from the shoe stamp set as well. I believe it's called Ruby Slippers. I don't have the stamp sets in front of me to tell you what the names are, but I should have my act together enough to have them listed down below with some links. So I'm going to just go ahead and stamp that on there. It says Sparkle On, and then that is going to be my card. And I love this card, you guys. I am so happy with how this turned out. I love it. I don't want to give it away to anyone. I want to put it up in my crafty room because I love it so much. So anyway, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.